In the news, Nigerians join global community to celebrate World Kindness Day. Chief of Naval Staff explores strategies to combat security in Nigeria's waterways. Plus, House of Representatives urges suspension of WAEC computer-based examination in 2026. Hello, welcome to our news. This broadcast is reaching you live on StarTimes, channel 103, and our social media platforms on Facebook and YouTube. Now to the details of our news and all the stories. As Nigerians join the global community to celebrate World Kindness Day, Uyo residents are encouraged to extend a hand of love to the needy and less privileged. Rebecca Obong tells us more on the significance of the day. In talking security now, the Nigerian Navy will continue to explore strategies that will combat security threats such as maritime piracy, insurgency, and other criminal activities along Nigeria's waterways. Chief of Naval Staff Vice Admiral Idi Abbas reiterates this when he paid an operational familiarization visit to the newly established Headquarters Special Operations Command in Makadi. Blessing Omeche Ebute has details.
The Chief of Naval Staff, Vice Admiral Idi Abbas, was received by the State Deputy Governor and heads of security formations in Benue State at the flight lane of the Tactical Air Command, Makudi. The Naval Chief thereafter proceeded to the site of the Headquarters Special Operations Command, where he was briefed on the state of work on the site and went on to inspect the progress of work so far. Vice Admiral Abbas reaffirmed the Nigerian Navy's commitment to collaborating with other security agencies and stakeholders in the state to address security challenges in the Middle Belt region and the country in general.
And this is one of our latest commands, and I feel it is very necessary that I come here first to have first-hand knowledge of what is ongoing. As you can see, there are structures coming up, and basically to let me know what is happening with a view to expediting action towards having this place completed and put to use immediately.
Benue State Deputy Governor Sam Ode appreciated the Nigerian Navy for the establishment of a Special Operations Command in the state, as the initiative will secure the state's waterways and promote economic development.
We need to give the armed forces and the paramilitary the needed encouragement and support so that they can tackle the issue of insecurity, not only in Benue but across the country.
The visit of the Chief of Naval Staff to Makurdi will be his first operational visit to any naval base in the country since his appointment. In Makurdi, Blessing Omeche Ibute, NTA News.
We pause for commercial, to be back shortly. Please stay.
Water is life. Aqua Cardinali Water provides the highest quality drinking water. Aqua Cardinali Water is owned by the Catholic Diocese of Uyo, produced and packaged by Cadisem Enterprises Nigeria. It is available in 19 liters dispenser jar, 60 cl sachet, 50 cl and 75 cl table water. Visit Aqua Cardinali Water at number 34 Dominic Utuk Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Drink Aqua Cardinali Water, certified by NAFDAC and Standard Organization of Nigeria. Call 0903-288-2958. Aqua Cardinali Water. Drink pure. Stay healthy.
It has happened again for NTA.
Wow, it's big.
It's unique.
It's exciting.
NTA Channel 12 Akaitan and Road Uyo, your dependable station, has come up with another prize.
Aya NTA Uyo Arena for your wedding receptions, birthday parties, child dedication and other events.
And enjoy full coverage and airing of your event on NTA Uyo at no additional cost.
You can't have this anywhere. For inquiries, call
Iko on 0703 018 5002.
Edidion on 0803 390 3521. NTA Uyo Arena. Let the world share in your happiness.
You're welcome back, and now from the National Assembly comes to report that the House of Representatives has passed a resolution urging the Federal Ministry of Education and the West African Examination Council to suspend the commencement of its computer-based examination slated for 2026, citing inadequate facilities and preparations. Adopting a motion of urgent national importance by Representative Kelechi Nwogu, the House notes that the technical hitches that led to shutting down of WAEC's 2025 result portal are indications that time is not right for commencement of the computer-based examination policy.
It is wrong to start this policy now without adequate preparation, suggesting that the Federal Ministry of Education and Examination Body should have at least 3 years projection to commence the policy by 2029-2030 academic year. Concerned that the outcome of the WAEC result of students who are considered to be leaders of tomorrow using CBE will be devastating if allowed to commence.
This motion is referred to the Committees on Basic Education, Digital and Information Technology, Basic Examination Bodies, Labor, Employment and Productivity for further legislative action.
has also condemned poor sanitary conditions in some parts of the nation's capital, while also highlighting security threats posed by non-functional street lights in Abuja and environs.
Blockage of drainages and sewage systems and the pervasive darkness from dysfunctional street lights in the Federal Capital Territory, FCT Abuja.
Especially during rainy season. If you see the kind of hold-up caused by blockages of drainages in Abuja, you will be shocked.
Go to Gorimpa and see the filth. They have taken over the streets. The cleaners that are going around the city doing some manual cleaning, they are off the streets.
I think the starting point is to acknowledge and commend efforts that are being made and then make additional recommendations or suggestions on how to improve on what is on ground.
And as a way forward, an ad hoc committee was constituted to look into waste management as well as dysfunctional streetlights in the nation's capital and make recommendations for legislative and executive actions. A bill to seek to establish Akwa Ibom State School of Culinary Studies and Hospital Management and Board has been passed by the Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly. Assembly correspondent Sika Okun reports that the bill is sponsored by a member representing Uran State constituency, Itoro Etam, and was passed after consideration of the report presented by the Chairman House Committee on Education.
The Chairman House Committee on Education and member representing Udunwoko State constituency, Kenem Onofio, while presenting the report, says the bill will provide specialized training for the youth in the gastronomy sector, train chefs to become successful entrepreneurs in the culinary and hospitality industry, provide job opportunities for the teeming youths, among others. After the clause-by-clause consideration at the Committee of the Whole, the member representing Ikorekpene-Oborokara State constituency, Jerry Otu, moved to a motion for the bill to be read the third time and was seconded by member representing Eket State constituency in Sidiba Akata. The Speaker of Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly, Udemoton, directed the Clerk of the House, Nsika Obasiro, to communicate the decision of the House to the State Executive for appropriate action. Meanwhile, 2 other bills have passed through first reading and are a bill for a law to repeal the Public Procurement Law, Cap 122 laws of Akwa Ibom State 20.
When it comes to hospitality industry, nothing compares with comfort, exquisite services, and top-of-the-world security. These are what make Prisma Hotels a household name. At Prisma Hotels, you are assured of lavishly furnished, spacious rooms and suites with complimentary breakfast, top-class blue sea swimming pool, VIP and poolside bars, as well as restaurant where African and continental dishes are served at pocket-friendly rates. These are not all. There is high-speed internet service, closed-circuit television, spacious car park, 24-hour power and water supply, sparkle laundry and dry cleaning services, and above all, combat-ready security operatives. So whenever you are in Uyo or you are a resident in Uyo, capital city of Akwa Ibom State, make Prisma Hotels number 5 Efawasanga Street, Tafara Fort, off a back road Uyo your choice, and you will cherish the experience. For bookings and inquiries, please call 081-3166-6660 or 0915-509-9989. Prisma International Hotels, hospitality par excellence.
Ditokangan, isikiri yakinemen mubunun po mendutum situ kukara statement ye akeme ntungko kukara aku fawuti musiarifia koro ake menangan dubege idememo adu keri nambru fawuti mo kebenduse NTA channel 12 yo etumo ekoto nemenyan keri nanami adi dari tie kwa weneze kenkarika amamia itiaba abu yo ke minute erep meruop ndobiye yo kutemem simbego di yakineme kebo kubok mamobok mam ase trupa nemenyan mbagi nengan po ibuno iyem kot irangyan.
Good to know you're still there. Parents have been advised to take care of their babies and protect them from cold, smoke, and other environmental hazards to ensure they are free from pneumonia. A consultant pediatrician gave this charge while speaking on the World Pneumonia Day 2025. John Paul Alumina has more.
World Pneumonia Day is celebrated annually on the 12th of November, and the theme for this year's celebration is child survival. Medical experts says the theme highlights the urgent need to protect children with good nutrition, clean air, vaccination, and timely access to diagnosis and treatment, including antibiotics and oxygen. She noted that pneumonia is the leading infectious cause of death among children, and this theme emphasizes the importance of achieving child survival goals. Symptoms include cough, fever, chills, and shortness of breath, and treatment depends on the cause and can range from antibiotics for bacterial pneumonia to rest and fluids for viral pneumonia.
Starting from the newborn period, exclusive breastfeeding is very important in the prevention of pneumonia. Then, of course, the child should stay in a well-ventilated room, a room that is not overcrowded. And of course, you get other immunizations. Like I said, Haemophilus influenza type B is a vaccine-preventable infection. Also, tuberculosis is vaccine-preventable. The streptococcal pneumonias can also be prevented by vaccine. And of course, children should not be exposed to smoking as secondary smokers. So the parents should not smoke in the same room with the child or hang their clothes in the room where the child is sleeping. Also, cooking, if it is not done with gas, for instance, should not be in the same room where the child is sleeping.
What is the views of your residents on World Pneumonia Day?
Children are exposed to cold, and then they are not well covered. Then the cold, will affect them from there. Especially when it's, not really quickly noticed, and they allow it. The cold, normal cold can be there, but when it extends more than a day or two, and it's not taken care of early to find out what's the level and how to take care of it.
I know it's a respiratory tract condition, and I think it affects anybody, but also you can narrow it down to kids, children. And I'm also aware that today, right, is World Pneumonia Day, tagged child survival, yes.
To take care of the child. This period now, many parents will say the child is feeling it, is sweating, expose them to cold, fan, AC and all that. Excessive things like that causes pneumonia, so you have to guide the child.
Medical experts have advised that practicing good hygiene, like washing of hands frequently, can lower the risk. Vaccination and avoiding smoking areas, as well as eating good food to strengthen the immune system, will help to prevent it. In Uyo, John Paul Alumina, NTA News.
Health Reports wraps up the English segment of our news this morning. Up next is the news translation with Wisdom Checkup. Thanks for your time and have a good day.
Idan nyene diana ye Fred Rimbo di tum usaram fonido iswami. Ukangi ni songi demo, mba ye ko membo so nyini ni obaga so me. Mi kare wisdom checker. Kana idan nyen ediana ye Fred Rimbo di tum usen fonido Fred Rimbo. Ebo yang bono wosidon ku yo ekrebo ke wurima enombon si minerempo ye mubana hirenyen o kombo nyen anam ja idio men wondam po ka ba unsenemi
mfonido usana fiong do ita ka fiong November friswa jeni wuri ko swami ado yak mfonido idian nyemke yuwuri ko men ko kana mfonido aben berewo kadian ket asunu dong onom bono wo adi won mfonido ku fongwet kepok ye kemi dong kedeket usung bono wo sidong ku yo etang banga mufona na tembono wo eni mfonido no kireken ke yemedi on te woto medo bubet medo fiawu ado ibo mfonido fredrimbo reke ton lutumami ndiene yem yak a fredrimbo enye mfonido atu semkid abedna frewu adian kid jena wu yemedi on te woto mese wonam ka paniko wisdom Jacob kombok NTA
Ufong bari de nyere diong kata House of Representatives say no yoebo ya ufotum ida nyere sem kwa bandu tumu bemwen me wayek ekrebo ketre adi kama computer anti udo me wayek iswa 2026 eno ay tangebo ke memboro ibanga kikem okoro ke monku igiba ke yombe ndem ado kini andi sem pamba nutum ukbemwen ke fong beredo ake benne ke wat me pembet ama ada kobo kem ko nutumami ado mpo sikinam ya waye mi kanisio uiboro udo mento ine ke tie ki swa 2025 ami ndio no worabo kem mo iba kem bengidem do ndekit adi ken bo ke tumu do modo me pembet ema yo tangai banga me nante ndio awo yo idong kenkang ediong kete ifmu kara idenyen enyo aitang mfana unani kanke mefak abenasok mbono woke Abuja ema mek mbono committee edi same boy banga na ekbe namno Abuja sana eno ai same boy banga na ekbe dong mikanke fak ndien eno ai nam yang mek pembet edi on sidem mfana ndiene same boy banga ukang yen bok ni trembo ba sene mi ro tutun bu bre yon kan ka itia ba edi temaki kum membo fen itonyen tutuinero